School news. All freshmen and all non-football upper-class wrestlers need to report to the White Building today at 2:45. We will be done by 4:30. That's very specific. Track conditioning will begin next Monday, November 12th, from 2:45 to 3:45 for any athlete not in a winter sport. Meet at the track. See Coach Arbogast. Do you have any questions?
Music. Ozzy Osbourne extends his tour with the Megadeth as a supporting act. That's it.
Gaming. Diablo Immortal is on mobile, and that has caused outrage between the Blizzard fans.
Yeah, this thing right here.
You can't point.
Right here. Well, it's backwards, so this thing right here. So many people are upset about it. I don't care, quite frankly.
Movies and TVs. Shrek is getting rebooted by Illumination Incorporation, which is the same people who made Minions. I don't like the fact that there's a Minion right next to me. Please switch the graphic to local news.
You know, if I see...
Local news. Local news.
Hoosiers all over Indiana have gotten up early to cast their votes for Indiana State Senator.
World news. A man in Bamanda has seized a school of over 79 students, and the principal, the man is holding the school captive for an unknown reason and has yet to be captured by the police.
You know, despite the fact I'm the one that put that on there, I'm still absolutely baffled on how that happens. How do you seize an entire school, proceed to write an entire news article about it, and still not do anything? I'm in shock.
Weather. Today's weather is cloudy with a high of 49 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 35 degrees Fahrenheit. Lunch
will be Ole Miss Bowl, corn muffin, green beans, and pears.
All right, now our special segment for today, since it is Tuesday, is voting. Please go to the polls and vote. You have a voice in this country, and
if you're 18.
If you're 18.
Which literally, which 90% of you aren't, might I add.
In 1959, the 17th Amendment was passed for women. Actually, 17th is the delegation of senators. My bad. 18th Amendment was passed for women's rights and women's voting. And the sad part about it is women only have a 20% voter turnout. So please change that if you want change. And don't just complain on your social media. Actually do something to change what, you preach about. Practice what you preach.
If you're 18, which you're most likely not. Let's be honest, you're probably 16 years old, and regardless if you had the option to vote or not, you would still probably cry on social media about the outcomes.
Also, 18 to 21-year-old age groups have the lowest voter turnout, as a shocking 10% of you only vote.
Because you're too busy crying on social media. And then when voting day comes, you're like, wait, we were supposed to vote? Oh, man. I forgot. That was today. Oh, well.
The baffling part about it is the 60 to 90 age group has the highest voter turnout, as 78% of them turn out to vote, which means in reality we're letting the people who won't be here to see our country flourish run our country.
The moral of all of this is that for the people...
Vote.
But there's a bigger moral. There's a bigger moral for the people in Indiana, which is everyone watching this, because no one outside the county does.
Vote.
This is the announcement stating that no more, for at least probably only for like a few more weeks, will we have to hear about sleeping Joe Donnelly and conniving Mike Braun and how Joe Donnelly has slept through 3 of 5 hearing committees, and he's not working in Washington, he's not working for Indiana, and Mike Braun wants tax cuts for the rich, and blah, blah, blah. I could recite both ads right now.
Normal political propaganda. We won't have to deal with that anymore.
Yeah, not for
5 ads, a YouTube video for a 10-minute video, and it's all about Mike Braun and Joe Donnelly.
Mostly Joe Donnelly.
When it should be about go to the polls and vote.
If I had to guess the estimate, it's probably the ratio of Joe Donnelly ads I see to Mike Braun ads. It's
two Joe
probably
Donnellys for
25 to 1.
Is there a broken record in here?
Yes.
No, but I think there's a guy in the background talking that shouldn't.
All right. Anyways, just sum it all up. Vote. Don't care who you vote for. Vote. It's very important, even midterm elections. All
no
right.
sports with Ryan Scott.
There are no sports today, so Ryan will not be
Never
joining
mind.
us. Have a nice day, MHS.